It is here where we find ourselves at the end of our life. It is here where we also find a new beginning. I have found my beginning. February 6th in Livermore, Kentucky, I will have my beginning. I see the names written on these stones and think to myself, whose name shall I write on a stone? There's a war coming, a war that you cannot run from. That is where I will start writing on stones and making it known that I am the true constant in the WWA. On February 6th, I will make it be known exactly what I plan to do. I have traveled long enough. He's here.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WWA Hysteria. I'm Mellow Joe Mercer, and alongside me tonight, the self-proclaimed greatest announcer in professional wrestling today, Lyle Valentine.
Yes, that's right. I am the greatest announcer. In fact, I might be the best human in the room. Look at these people.
We've got a great show lined up tonight. Faces new and old tonight. The Ringleader has announced his arrival to the WWA. We know he's going to be here tonight, but we don't know anything beyond that. And the WWA also has announced tonight the return of a familiar face.
Is it me?
Well, obviously no one would be trumpeting your return. Kicking off Hysteria tonight, the one and only Teddy King making his way to the ring now.
Oh, goody! Barney the Dinosaur has been working out.
Coming up
I
later.
hate him, he hates me.
Coming up later tonight in singles action, Misfit Josiah looking to shake up the singles ranks, taking on Logan Abell later. That will surely shake up the world heavyweight title picture.
That's gonna be a battle.
Can't wait to see that. Also tonight in tag team action, the Systems, Dakota France and superstar Ray Waddell taking on the Brotherhood with Lucas Tyler as the special guest referee.
Oh, that's a powder keg waiting to happen.
We've seen the Brotherhood attempt to recruit Lucas Tyler several times over the last few Hysterias. We'll find out where Lucas Tyler's loyalties lie tonight. Let's go to ringside, though. It looks like Teddy King's got something on his mind. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Do we have to?
Livermore, Kentucky, if you're glad to be at WWA tonight, then make some noise. And if you're excited that next Saturday is the war to settle the score, then make some noise. Now I know lately, there's been some controversial comments that have been going around, right? And since everybody now gets on the internet as a smart mark, okay, we're gonna do this thing called a shoot. You should know what that means, right? So, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna say this. When you're with the WWA, you're with the WWA. And if you have left to go somewhere else because you can't hack it here, then you just don't belong here. And the thing is when you come and you mess with the thing that everybody in the back has worked so hard to build, and you try to tear that down, not only do I have a problem with it, but every one of you that's in this building tonight should have a problem with it too. Agreed? Every one of you that has paid your hard-earned money to come watch us do what we do best should have a problem with it. Agreed? If you love coming here to Central City and to Livermore, and you want to hear a little bit about where we're going next, then make some noise. As many of you may know, I'm from the best city, Owensboro, Kentucky. So it is with great pleasure that I announce April 23rd, Next Level, Owensboro, Kentucky, WWA is going to be in the building. Not only that, but we're going to have a special guest. You've seen this man on TNA. You've seen this man on Global Force. You've seen this man travel the world. On April 23rd in Owensboro, Kentucky, the monster Abyss is going to be in the building.
Holy cow! What?
I think I'm going to be busy on that date. Yeah, I don't know that I want to be there. That guy.
One time.
That guy scares me.
As loud as you can. Keep it going. WWA. WWA.
Well, that is a big, big announcement, and what a get for the World Wrestling Alliance, Abyss.
If I was wearing boots, I'd be shaking them now just at that announcement.
Well, here comes Lucas Tyler of the System, interrupting Teddy King. Lucas Tyler by himself, though, not being accompanied by the other two members of the System, Dakota France and Superstar Ray Waddell. If looks could kill.
Lucas Tyler, right, me and you have a history, right? We go back a little ways to something like a GNB when I was still beating you up and down this ring, correct? Hey, so how about this? If I beat you, I get to pick my spot next week in Kentucky's biggest battle royal. How about that?
Hey, look, they match. And by that I mean the purple, not the other colors.
Well, now Rocket making his way to the ring. The high flyer.
The street thug.
He's not a street thug.
You're right, I'm sorry. The street urchin. Thug would be too nice of a term.
You wouldn't know anything about the street if you tripped and fell face first in it.
I know something about the street. I drive my BMW on it every day.
Well, what have we got here?
This is a wrestling match. That's a ring. There's an announcer. There's a referee.
Well, this isn't a scheduled match, though. I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now.
I'm just making sure. Making sure you know. Oh, we're all about to get infected.
It's Drake and Tyler, the tag team collectively known as Sexy Tough Dudes.
That's right. The STDs. They have been infectious ever since they came to the WWA.
Well, you won't get any argument from me there. Something about these guys the fans are able to identify with. Uh-oh. That's the one and only Mad Mexx.
Speaking about infections, someone who's probably diseased, Mad Mexx.
Well, he certainly has an unorthodox style. getting to pick a spot in a battle royal and suddenly everyone comes out of the woodwork. Because who wouldn't want to be the last entrance? That if I had my druthers, I'd pick the last spot in the war, wouldn't you?
Well, I suppose. Although it depends on what I was doing that day. I might want to come in number 1.
Why would you want to be the first person in Kentucky's largest battle royal?
First one in gets to go home the earliest.
Wow. Got the work ethic of a champion, don't you?
I just don't want to have to stay in this place for any longer than I have to.
Well, you know who would take offense to that? Livermore's own Nick Willis.
I'm so fresh, man. Man, y'all scared to do it how I do it.
There's B. Wood.
Hey, it doesn't matter that B. Wood's here. You know why?
Why?
Because Ray Waddell is here.
Oh, really?
Hey!
Can you hear me?
How you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Going
It's
really
to be
good.
back in this commentator in the commentary booth shaped like a table. It is WWA Hysteria live and in living color, baby.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
This music is very obnoxious.
Isn't it?
Some people might argue that Brett Taylor is obnoxious as well.
I like Brett Taylor,
You would.
but I heard Teddy King and some of these other guys talking about the war next month for the WWA Championship, and I'm a little interested. Because I'm in the war, I'm in Kentucky's biggest battle royal, and I plan to walk out WWA champion. There's only one problem with that, in my eyes. The current champion is Dakota France. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I will tell you, when the battle royal, Kentucky's biggest battle royal, is over, the system will hold the WWA championship one way or another.
That's right. I don't see it as a problem as much as an insurance policy.
Yeah, one way or another, whether it's myself, Lucas Tyler, or Dakota France, someone in the system will walk out as the WWA champion. All these guys seem to have a claim that they think they deserve that title, and it looks like this is going to be a winner picks a spot match. I don't know, maybe we'll get more information from Travis, Owen, Bryan once things get underway. I guess we're ready to start.
I think we're going to get any information from the notorious TOB.
Tob.
Yeah, Tob.
I thought he was the notorious SOB. This match is full of bad haircuts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be a preview of the war. It is a battle royal, and the winner of this match will get to pick their spot in the war. Kentucky's biggest battle royal. Introducing the combatants for this battle royal, we have Lucas Tyler.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you know you would throw him out in a heartbeat. You threw your own brother out of the war last year.
Yeah, but Lucas Tyler's my real brother. My real brother's not my real brother. I don't like Teddy King.
Wood.
I really don't like him.
Nick Willis.
I really hate his guts.
Rocket.
Yep, he sucks too.
And we also have Drake Jackson, Tyler Hawkins, the STD.
I'm pretty sure Travis Owen Bryan just said he has the STDs.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me. He is a dirty man.
Yeah, and the STDs are going to end up rubbing off on everybody in this.
I agree. And even before they ever showed up here, Livermore was full of STDs. Just look around at this crowd.
Do I have to?
These fine folks in Livermore haven't done anything to you, Ray.
Thank God.
This is a WWA chant. What they mean to say is R-A-Y. R-A-Y. Later tonight, I get to beat up the Brotherhood. I really like those guys. And Lucas Tyler will prove that he's with the system. But right now, look what's in the ring. Some of the top competitors in Kentucky and the world ready to fight. Whoever. Oh, Brett Taylor's getting backed up by Crazy Eyes Nick Willis.
That's interesting that you bring up your battle against the Brotherhood later on. Special guest referee is going to be Lucas Tyler, and clearly the system is in play.
Yes, of course. It should be quick work. He's going to show his leadership to the system, and I believe he's going to win this battle royal. Oh, that's not right. If it was possible, Lucas' chest would be red right now.
Rocket, Nick Willis teaming up on Brett Taylor in the corner.
Ooh, another big chop. Oh, yes. Chop him. Chop that hoe. Ooh. Look at Brett Taylor. He might be small, but he's going after everyone.
He's a feisty little fella.
Nick Willis with something. Like a face buster of some sort.
There goes Lucas Tyler, but he's able to hang on.
A lot of people don't understand battle royals are some of the most dangerous matches. You can easily fall and break your leg or land on someone else's leg. There's so many people around. You always got to keep your head on a swivel and keep your eyes open. Or at any time, you can be thrown over the top rope and hit that concrete floor. Unlike the big leagues, as they say, WWE, where they're all pretty little sports entertainers, we don't have mats on the floor. This is pure concrete when you fly over the top rope.
And it is unforgiving.
It hurts to walk on.
It's an inanimate object, no, Joe. It can't forgive. But I forgive you.
Well, it can't forget either, but I bet it wish it could.
Oh! And Tyler Hawkins is out. His spine goes straight to the side of the mat and apron, the hardest part of the ring. Oh, yes! Maybe he'll show up to training now, baby. Oh! Everybody's chopping Nick Willis, and I love it. I don't like that guy. Please throw out Mad Mexx before he bites somebody. Well, I guess that'd be legal in the battle royal. Teddy King, not the smartest, to finally put the top rope, just put himself in danger. Last place you want to be, okay, that probably hurt, but it was better off. What's Mexx doing? From the top rope, which is like, or the bottom middle rope, now to the top rope, which is very high for a midget. If he, I think he's going to go. Another
I don't
big
think he knows what he's doing.
And Mad Mexx has lost his mind. Alzheimer's is kicked in, and wait, oh, big splash!
Well, it's also additionally dangerous on that top rope in a battle royal situation because there's so many people hitting those ropes.
Yes.
You just can't hardly steady yourself, and it puts extra risk into those high-risk maneuvers.
And he hit that splash off the top rope, shades of Jimmy Snuka. I'm not talking about murdering your girlfriend, I'm talking about the splash off the top rope.
This is getting ugly.
Speaking of ugly, these fans that was there again. All I'm trying to do is do my job, which is everybody's job, which is because I'm good at it. And then stand. I don't like it. But in the ring, Rocket shoots him off. And trying to throw Brett Taylor over the top, but Brett's hanging on like a little spider monkey. He's hanging on like a spider monkey. Oh my goodness.
Bodies flying around everywhere. This is like watching a game of pickup sticks with spaghetti.
Right there, look at that.
Oh, there
Lucas
goes
Tyler. Eliminates two guys at one time. That's why he's with the system. Yes. Oh, no, hold on. Hold on, Lucas.
Light colors are
just like Teddy
attract
King.
each other.
Just like Teddy King to sneak up on a man and try to get him from behind. Just like Teddy King to try to get a man in the rear.
Sounds like you know a thing or two about it.
No, but I've heard stories about Teddy King. He spends his late nights at the bar, and at the end of the night, you don't want to be the man standing in front of him. Because of a bar fight, you know.
Right, yes.
Yeah, or the guy, yeah, maybe. Tendencies, man. He's got tendencies. Oh! Man, that's just unnecessary. Kicking a man in the back as hard as you can. I like it. Jesus.
Rocket.
Another chop.
Brett Taylor. Teddy King, and of course the system's Lucas Tyler.
With his PK stuff. What I don't understand is Mad Mexx went through the middle rope, but because he's a midget, does that count as the top rope? What? Oh, well, you got to do what you got to do, and Lucas just threw out Brett Taylor. But
You trained him well.
But now he's got two guys. Oh, well, one guy in there, and it's Teddy King. And
these numbers are thinning out.
Lucas.
Oh, Nick Willis with that kendo stick.
Nick Willis is still out here. He should have paid for a ticket.
Get him out of here.
Taking Brett Taylor to the woodshed.
B-Wood's not here.
Big forearm from Lucas Tyler. Look, he knows how to hit a man. Lucas Tyler, I've seen him beat guys up. I've seen him hurt people. Look at that. That ain't going to do nothing but piss him off, Teddy. From the left side, that's a southpaw chop. For some reason, these idiots think Lucas likes them, but they're fairly wrong. They're very wrong. Lucas, turn around. You didn't throw him out.
Teddy King's a survivor.
Go Bridge! He holds on.
That's how he defeated Kahaji Khan in the war last year to win the WWA Heavyweight Championship. But it didn't work out so well tonight.
I'm sorry, did you need that face? Nope.
2 kicks to the face. All he's got to do is throw him on the top. The only thing is, if he knocks him out, he's dead weight. He's gone. Let's throw him out. Show him why system rules, baby. Teddy putting himself in danger again. Push him. Suplex, where's he going now?
Looks like he just punched a ticket to Suplex City.
Falcon Arrow, but he can't pin him. This is not pinfall. He must throw him over the top rope. And oh!
Got him with that cracker cutter.
Right there. Slams his face straight through the mat.
Out of nowhere.
Teddy might be missing some teeth the way he's holding onto his mouth there. Very easy to do. But
I didn't think he had all of his own teeth anyway.
Well, he is from Owensboro, Kentucky.
True.
Somehow Teddy's getting up. He might have knocked himself loopy.
You might not have a referee for your match.
It would be bad. I mean, I'm going to have a referee. I'm going to have a partner who picks a spot in the Battle Royal next month. He's going to win this Battle Royal. Whoa!
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
Saves himself.
Guys. He's holding on. He knows what he's doing. That's why he's part of the system, because he knows what he's doing.
You trained him well.
That.
He's treading in some dangerous water right now.
What is Teddy King doing? Teddy King could slip and fall and lose it all right here.
One could only hope.
Oh!
Superman punch!
No, he falls in the apron. He's not out. He is not out if this kid would get out of my way.
Lucas Tyler.
It's not going to be that easy.
Reaching deep.
Oh! No!
Baseball slide for the win. Teddy King picks his spot in Kentucky's largest battle royal. Teddy King.
That's good news for Teddy King. Unfortunately, Teddy King doesn't know how to not be number one, so you know he's going to pick the number one spot.
Somehow I doubt that.
He isn't that smart. Teddy King is not smart, so you know, he might go in the first 10, or he might be smart enough to wait till 30. You never know with Teddy King. He's kind of like Forrest Gump. You never know what you're going to get. It's okay, Lucas. Calm down. Oh.
Coming up later tonight in our main event, we've got a scaffold match between Avispo and Alexander Knight. The score gets settled for the WWA National Heavyweight Championship in our main event. Still to come here on WWA Hysteria.
I'm able, and I'm able to do anything and everything.
I hate this guy.
making his way to the ring now. He's going to be facing off against Misfit Josiah, who's recently made a pivot into the singles competition. The fallout from this match could have major implications for the WWA World Heavyweight Champion. The winner of this one will be propelled into the big time, no doubt. The future of these two men's careers could hang in the balance. Logan Abell, the martial arts specialist, with a look of focus on his face.
And I hate his music. Who's his opponent? Josiah, the Church of the Misfits. They're billing this as a match of two of the fastest rising stars in the WWA.
Of course, that voice belongs to none other than superstar Ray Waddell, joining us here at ringside.
You know, there's very few people that I'm a little worried about. This guy's one of them. He has an army of misfits that could come into play in this match. I fought Logan Abell, and while I don't like him, he is tough. So this should be a hard-hitting battle. But at the end of the day, I'm saying Josiah walks out the victor.
I was under the impression that we had a one-on-one match here. I see Misfit Josiah and the entire Church of the Misfits.
It's a mass of humanity around ringside. He's got his queen and he's got his brothers in Zebediah and Malakai. Logan Abell might be a little outnumbered here.
Misfit Josiah, formerly the tag team champion, but using a loophole in their contract to abdicate his spot in the tag team championship. And now Zebediah wearing that belt. Church of the Misfits, I hate to say it, but I don't think they've ever looked stronger than they do right now.
I know. The Church of the Misfits have consistently been a source of fear and terror in the WWA, and nobody has been safe from it.
Well, that might be the case for Logan Abell here. He's going to have his work cut out for him as he faces off against at least one member of the Church of the Misfits here in what's supposed to be a one-on-one matchup.
Logan Abell with that arm wringer, working over the arm and wrist of Josiah.
Well, the wrist is the weakest joint in the human body. It's always a smart move to go for it.
Is that really true?
Probably not.
That's what they say.
Never heard that, but if you're not making it up, you're a smart man.
If Mercer is saying it, then it's probably not true.
Gotta watch his shoulders.
He thinks he's smart.
Well, Lyle wouldn't know. He's never been in the ring.
The thing is, no offense to myself or Lyle, but we don't know either, so he can make it up and sound smarter than both of us.
That's true.
Someone at home watching Hysteria on YouTube, WWA is now on YouTube, is thinking, I'm going to look this up. They just Wikipedia that and learn that Joe Mercer is a damn liar.
Well, we'll see about that.
Put the correct answer in the comments below.
Look, he's going right back to that wrist.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Trying to take out the left arm. He takes out his arm. He can't pick him up. The exact move has been done to my arm from Logan Abell. It does not feel good. Driving all his weight, his kneecap into the back of your arm. Logan Abell is a submission specialist. If he wants, he can make you tap out in many ways.
Yeah, we often talk about his martial arts skill, but you are 100% correct in those mat technician skills that he also possesses.
Do you know what Josiah's favorite submission is? Take a guess. You know what his favorite submission is? The punch you in the mouth. That's his favorite submission. Yeah. He's a brawler. He's a bruiser. That's what he's going to do. He's going to punch him straight in the mouth. He's not going to try to grab holds. I mean, he might grab a hold here and there, but just to weaken him. Just so at the end of the day, he can drive his knee into the temple of Logan Abell and pin Mr. Logan Abell 1, 2, 3. And then we'll know he was unable to beat Josiah, just like he was unable to beat Ray Waddell.
Well, for the Church of the Misfits, it's usually not about winning or losing. They just look to inflict pain on their opponents.
The only thing I've noticed, look at him. I told you he's going to punch him in the face. That's all he's doing. The one thing I've noticed here recently is Josiah's got a new mean streak. He's got a new attitude. He's not worried about being the tag champion. Even he said it. He wants to be WWA champion, and he'll have that opportunity at the War next month. You got to think the Church of the Misfit and Josiah, more in particular, put out CCW. He beat him down. He hit him in the head with a steel chair over and over, and now he's out indefinitely with a concussion.
Something you tried to do a few times.
I've put out a few people with concussions, but not the way these guys did.
Well, let's talk about Josiah's chances in the War for a minute, because if we talk about it strictly as a game of numbers,
from what I've heard, it's over 40 guys this year, even bigger than last year.
And we know that that there's no gender rules applied, so that women are allowed to compete in the War. And I'm looking at 4 members of the Church of the Misfits right there.
You never know. She could be in there, and if so, I don't know. That's more than anyone else. The system's got 3 guys, but they've got, even there, we're outnumbered. So, I mean, they're going to have more. German suplex, and he's holding on like a pit bull. Oh, Northern Lights suplex.
Bridges it into a pin, but
the proverbial suplex city from Logan Abell.
Absolutely.
In this area, it's more of a suplex suburb at best.
Suplex projects. That's good, the suplex projects. That's like the hood version. Oh, I can't even say it. Too many P's, man. Too many P's. And he's still working over the arm. He could be looking for a submission victory. Maybe he wants to show everybody that the double stomp isn't the only weapon he has. Maybe he wants to show he can make you tap out or he can pin you anytime and into an arm bar.
Classic submission move here. Expertly applied by Logan Abell.
He's done all he wants. I doubt he's going to submit.
I don't know.
The leader of the Misfits.
I don't know if Josiah feels pain. Oh, he's biting him.
Yeah, I can't recall a time that I've ever seen Josiah tap out. We've got some great submission wrestlers here in the World Wrestling Alliance.
He's biting. He is biting the thigh. That's how unorthodox the Church of the Misfit is. And forearms and fists to the forehead. This guy's crazy. I remember seeing him get punched in the face from CCW. My brother, who is one of the hardest hitting guys in this company, and Josiah smiled at him. Oh, you wanted more. Usually when I got punched in the face, I just put my hands up and I try to punch him back, but no, this guy smiles.
You can read all about that tactic in 2nd Josiah, chapters 30 through 35.
Have you been attending church with these guys?
Is that a Bible reference?
That's Church of the Misfits reference.
Don't get me started. What book does the Church of the Misfits follow? Is it a book? Well, these days maybe it's like one of them Kindles. You know,
yeah, it's PDF.
Yeah.
You can get it on iTunes right now and
look it up.
Amazon.
The Book of the Misfits, not the band. Irish whip, big reversal. Uh-oh. It could be, wait, he's going up top. He could be going for that double stomp right here. If he hits this, it'll be over, but on the apron.
Malakai with an assist now, distracting the referee. Referee's got his back turned.
Oh, now Zebediah's up there too, the big monster.
Really is a team effort every time with these Church of the Misfits.
Oh, no. The distraction worked, but the cover didn't. Logan has the worst haircut in the WWA.
It's like a poodle.
It's coming from a man with a man bun. Are you serious?
Tonight I actually have 2 man buns, thank you. And ladies love the man bun. What are you talking about? That's the thing now. I've been doing it for 10 years, but now all of a sudden it's popular because of me. I started the trend, baby. Bull Nelson, he's up.
Oh, wow.
Face first into the mat.
What a maneuver from Josiah. Goes for the cover.
Tonight you're like superstar Leia Waddell.
Oh, that's a Star Wars reference, right?
Yeah, that would
Sorry,
be a Star
but
Wars
I'm not
reference.
74 years old. I don't watch Star Wars. Like
You know one just came out.
old-ass Mark Madden.
Last month, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't the one with the Leia woman in it.
Yeah, she was in it.
No, she wasn't. Shut up, I'm right. Oh! Throws all his weight. Don't care about his own well-being. Just wants to jump on the face of Logan Abell.
Going for the cover after that.
Oh! Near fall, near fall.
Come on, ref. You can count faster than that.
You know. Oh, what? You can't wrestle chant from the lively Livermore crowd for Josiah. I must disagree, but you can tell it's getting under the skin of the leader of the Misfits.
Well, that's something that's pretty difficult to do, and these fans here in Livermore looks like they're able to do it.
Misfit leg sweep. I said that because he's not from Russia. That I know of.
Not that I know. I don't know. I don't know where he's from. Parts unknown.
I wish we'd go back to Siberia.
Wait, what?
It's in Russia. You guys failed geography class, I'm sure.
We failed geography, and we failed whatever else you were talking about earlier. And he's going for that stomp and blocked by Logan Abell. Oh, big forearm. Oh! He might have just kicked the makeup off his face.
You worried about your match tonight?
I'm never worried. Confident. It's me and my brother, Dakota France, versus the Brotherhood. Those 2 lame-ass racists. With our other brother as the referee. What do I have to worry about? It's in the bag and up on the top. Going for a superplex from the heavens.
I think with that many brothers, you better worry.
Oh!
Superplex!
If he can make the cover, this match is over. 1994, Chris Candido.
There's some speculation over how faithful Lucas might be to the system.
Look, Lucas is faithful to the system, okay? There's nothing to worry about there. The system is 100% on the same page.
Right, except after the last Hysteria show, you guys got on Facebook talking some smack about this upcoming match. And where was Lucas Tyler? Nowhere to be found. You said yourself you didn't even know where he was at. If I were you, I think I'd be worried.
What we did is we laid down the challenge. Lucas Tyler, when I got to the back after my match at Hysteria 2, Lucas is already gone. He had places to be. I haven't talked to Lucas. But I do know he's in the building tonight. I know he'll be the referee, and I know he'll call it right down the middle. Because I don't need Lucas's help. Me and Dakota France do not need Lucas' help to beat these 2 guys. One of them, we don't even know where he comes from, Dennis Rodman. And the other one, while he is good, he's not as good as myself or Dakota France. So we don't need his help. All I'm asking is he calls it right down the middle and makes his decision. Lets everybody know he's system 100% for life.
Well, if you want him to call it 100% down the middle, what if you don't win the matchup?
But I will win. That's what I'm saying. I'm confident enough. And he kicks him off the apron to know I'm going to win this match. But on the other side, the monster. Oh! The double stomp again was unsuccessful. He's got to stay on him. He's giving an opening to Josiah.
Logan Abell in striking distance, but the Queen! Oh! The Queen with a low blow! What a dirty move!
The big knee! The knee trembler to the temple.
Oh, and he's got him covered.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, the numbers game. Once again successful for the church. And since going singles, Josiah is undefeated.
Josiah making a big statement here to the World Wrestling Alliance.
Josiah has entrance music and exit music. I like it. 2 different songs. Logan Abell has to be hurting, both in the testicles and in the temple. Your winner of the match, Josiah. I love this awkward breakdown in their theme music. It creeps me out even more than the hard part. These fans are not mad with that, or not happy with the outcome. They're chanting, "You can't wrestle." Now, I believe they're booing Josiah out of the building.
Well, it's not like he won the victory cleanly.
At the end of the day, what the ref saw is what matters. And the winner is Misfit Josiah.
Absolutely.
I believe he's asking for a microphone here. Maybe he has something to say.
Looks like it's going to be tonight. The winner will be the System. I believe you would show this man disrespect. Sitting right beside us, questioning whether or not the System is going to win tonight.
That fits with them tag belts right there.
If you all
They're pretty,
shut
I like
up
them.
for a minute.
Some pretty tag belts. I don't know. Maybe the System.
Next weekend is the war. 4 of us, 4 entries.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Wait. The Queen of the Misfits is going to be it. What?
Well, it's official now. They're playing the numbers
You can chant all
game.
you want, but I'm not going to shut up.
Oh. These rabid fans
As
don't
I
like
was
the
saying,
Misfits.
4 of us, 4 entries. 1 church member is going to walk out the champion.
I beg to differ. And he drops the mic.
Do you think 2 church members are going to walk out the champion?
2 of them are already champions. Now they got
there
to
you
have
go.
one more title, but he dropped the mic. What a prick to drop the mic. He don't even care. Someone had to buy that microphone, Josiah. But you don't care, do you? You don't give a damn. All you care is about championships. And you know, in a weird way, I respect that. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you guys get back to doing a mediocre job. I'm sorry to all the fans out there who are going to miss me, but I got to get ready for my huge semi-main event match tonight. See you later,
It's
guys.
always something to see you.
I will shake your hand, Mark Madden. And no, I'm not touching you, Todd Pettengill.
Well, good riddance. Superstar Ray Waddell certainly never one to hold back his opinion. Sexy tough dudes coming back out here.
Just as expected. Just when we thought we had gotten rid of an STD, it's back.
Well, it's about suppression, Lyle. You should know that better than anyone.
The only undefeated tag team in the WWA.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
Go ahead, hold your breath.
Looks like they've got something to say, so we'll go to ringside.
Look at those belts.
What, does that say best friends? Well, these two have been best friends for at least a decade now, living out their dream of becoming a tag team.
Like the STDs are spreading all over Livermore! Hang on, pause. Today is a day of celebration. Because on February 6th, 2006, me and Tyler Hawkins became best friends. It's our 10-year anniversary!
Well, that's something.
10 whole years of beautiful, beautiful friendship. The thing is, I feel like that's a friendship for champions. So that's exactly what we are. We're just best friend champions. The first in WWA history.
There you go.
We are
They're breaking
the
records.
undisputed best friends, and we want to celebrate with all of you.
Well, it looks like there may be another tag team that's got something to say about that. Now, I would much rather be friends with one of those guys for 10 years than someone like you, Lyle.
Yeah, here we go. It's no picnic being with you either.
Much rather spend the 10 years in the company of the likes of you than these two, the tag team champions, the Church of the Misfits.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set to one fall with a
Misfit Malakai and the Creature feature.
introducing first, weighing in at a
Misfit Zebediah.
350 pounds. They are Tyler Hawkins, Drake Jackson. They are the STDs. And their opponents this evening weighing in a combined weight of 476 pounds. They are the WWA World Tag Team Champions, Misfit Malakai and Misfit Zebediah, the Church of the Misfits.
So it looks like Drake Jackson's going to start this one off. Who's going to start this one off for the Church? It looks like Zebediah. Size advantage definitely going to the Church of the Misfits. They're two powerhouses. That's Malakai going to start this one off. So I stand corrected as the bell rings. This match is officially underway.
You're sitting. You now sit corrected because I corrected you.
Swing and a miss.
Did he just play patty cake with Malakai?
He did. That's pretty brave, I must say.
Well, at least that speaks to the mentality of this audience.
I think anyone that's got the fortitude to attempt to play patty cake with any member of the Misfits has earned the respect in my book.
Well, he hasn't survived it yet.
Double axe handle. Hawkins now in enemy territory. And Zebediah now the fresh man in. Oh, and that is a big boot. This may be lights out for Tyler Hawkins. Oh, Zebediah now picking up Hawkins by the throat.
Hawkins has a real problem here. He's in the ring.
Well, it's a problem for anyone who faces the Church of the Misfits. Such a dominant tag team. Sidewalk slam.
I hope somebody fed Zebediah before this match, because otherwise this is going to be very gruesome.
Tyler Hawkins looks like that knocked the breath out of him. Just gasping for air. That is a scary feeling when you're looking up at the ceiling in the middle of that ring, trying to catch your breath. It's even scarier when that man towers over you, or this one here. As Malakai now the fresh man in. Whoa!
It's full moon out tonight. Nearly in the ring.
DDT. Church of the Misfits in the driver's seat now. Near fall, but it's not enough. The fans rallying behind the sexy tough dudes. Hawkins now the legal man once again for the sexy tough dudes.
Up and oh!
Hawkins showing some new moves there. Oh, Drake Jackson.
There's your new move. There's a
face plants on his way into the ring. Sets up Malakai with the whip, but a crossbody. Puts Jackson on the mat.
See, the problem is that now the Church of the Misfits, now they're having to spend all this time with these STDs. They're going to have to tell all the other tag teams they fought and let them know
oh, what is this? Well, the referee removing that best friend's belt. Roll up and a pin.
what?
Oh, a near fall. So close. So close. Well, they might be outmatched physically, but I think Jackson and Hawkins have a few tricks up their sleeves from the look of it. I got to give them credit. I mean, if you can't, if you know you're outmatched physically, you got to outsmart them, right?
I think that was possible for these.
Hawkins now getting a face full of that top rope. Oh no, what's this? Goes for the double choke slam, but double team. What? Little white boy dance never hurt anyone. Just taunting the giant.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Low bridge. Zebediah, though, on his feet.
The creature feature. Dump to the outside. Oh.
That's a hard clothesline. That had a lot of force behind it.
Here we go. This is going to hurt a lot more.
That's going to do it for this match. Referee calling for the bell.
Church of the Misfits disqualified.
Using that tag team title belt. Greg Jackson, though, fighting back here.
As a result of a disqualification, Tyler Hawkins, Drake Jackson, the sexy tough dudes, the STDs.
Obviously, the Church of the Misfits.
Oh, nice double team here.
Will retain.
Trying to make a statement, though.
you have it, the still BFF champions of the WWA. Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Well, the Church of the Misfits might have those tag team championships, but there is nothing quite like living out your childhood dream of being tag team partners with your best friend. That's something that nobody can take away from them. These two living the dream. We've got a dream match for our main event tonight. Alexander Knight and Avispo fought their way up a scaffold behind our entryway at the end of Hysteria last time. Tonight they settle the score with the WWA National Heavyweight Championship on the line.
It's a huge night here tonight. So many people here. Not even worthy to see me, but here I am for them. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to WWA Hysteria. Kahaji Khan, the Saudi Arabian phenom, making his way to the ring. What a night we've had so far, and still to come tonight. We're expecting the debut of the Ringleader. He's promised his arrival to the WWA on February 6th, and the day has come. We've yet to see him, so we're still expecting that. And the WWA has announced the return of a familiar face tonight.
That's right, I've just got back from the bathroom. Welcome.
Wish you would have stayed there. Now, if you follow the WWA on Facebook, you may have seen and participated in the poll. They were asking the fans who they thought would be the returning face tonight, and the fans believe it's Kenny Holmes. Now, I tried to independently confirm this even during the break earlier before the show, and I've not been able to independently confirm any of those rumors about who's returning tonight, but we'll find out tonight in Livermore. We've still got a lot of show ahead of us. It looks like Kahaji Khan has something to say, so we'll go to ringside and try and understand that accent of his.
You people are so disrespectful.
So Kahaji Khan issuing an open challenge to the locker room, and here is Kenny Holmes.
Well, I guess that's our answer as far as who's coming back.
So I guess the fans were right. Kenny Holmes making a return tonight, but he doesn't look like he's dressed to wrestle.
Well, you know, maybe he wants to wrestle more relaxed. That's the man who will not die.
Kenny Holmes smacking the taste right out of the mouth of Kahaji Khan. Up top. Hurricane Rana up the top rope. Kenny Holmes is fired up. And these fans are happy to see him.
These fans will be happy to see him. Cheeseburger. And not like a fresh one, just like a 7-day-old one.
Kahaji Khan now manhandling Kenny Holmes. Khan with the size advantage, but Kenny Holmes with the speed. Oh! Extra force on that German suplex. You know, to the untrained eye, if you didn't know any better, if you took one look at Kenny Holmes, you wouldn't look at that guy and think, well, he's one tough cookie. You wouldn't think that he can do the things that he can do. But that man can resist what seems to be an infinite amount of damage. Khan now has the microphone again. Khan punctuates his statement with a kick to the head. Uh-oh. Kenny Holmes says he's not the one making the return. Do you know who that is?
It can't be. We haven't seen him in... No.
It's Andrew Hunter.
Oh, wow.
Andrew Hunter getting a warm welcome back into the WWA.
This man has a long history with the WWA and everyone in it. I can't believe he's here.
Looks like we got a fist fight here. Throw the technicality out the window. Big DDT. I think Kahaji Khan might be afraid of him. Oh, now Khan attacking the referee.
Khan is angry.
Officials trying to restrain Kahaji Khan.
What has Andrew Hunter been doing back here in the WWA?
Well, that's not what I expected at all. It's a talented young man you're looking at, gracing the ring of the WWA. Oh, now he's got that Saudi Arabian flag. Showing no disrespect. These fans happy to see the return of the formidable force that is Andrew Hunter.
I need you to be quiet for a second because a close personal friend of mine needs to be introduced. Mr. Alexander Knight, what a pleasure.
Oh, it is a pleasure to come out here anytime and sit with you.
Although it's not that much of a pleasure for us to be here in this filthy building.
Yeah, right now, like, I always thought the Livermore was disgusting, but now more than ever.
Oh, because Joe is here? Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, Joe is not only the problem, he is one of the problems. There's a whole lot more problems here. How many people you think are here tonight?
Oh, there's a capacity crowd. This place is packed.
Yep, and capacity problems.
I mean, there's actually enough people here to have enough teeth for a full set.
Almost. They're cutting it close. So let me ask you something. How do you think the night's been going? I've been watching in the back, watching every match, never seen anything. What do you think?
I've been shocked. We've seen Kenny Holmes, whatever.
The greatest announcer in the business, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. And of course, Andrew Hunter come out here. These people got a bunch of STDs on top of what they probably already have.
You know, I've been watching Brett Taylor. He's a former national champion. I am the current national champion. And he is seriously a top contender, if not one of the best right now for the national title. But the fact is, I'm national champion and he'll never see it again.
So are you saying you'd never defend your belt against him?
I'm just saying it wouldn't be fair to Brett Taylor. Does he not know who I am? I'm the Cavalier Profiteer, the best man he's ever seen wrestle.
It's never fair for any of your opponents because you've always got Cortland Moore in your corner.
Hey, Cortland Moore has not been a deciding factor for a long time. For 3 or 4 months, he sat outside the ring, didn't even come anywhere near me, actually worked against me, and it still didn't affect anything. I still walked in, still walked out as champion anytime I felt like it.
Well, you'll be lucky if you can walk out of here tonight after this scaffold match.
You know what, speaking of the scaffold match, the person in it right now, Jordan Roadkill Whitaker, me and him did the first ever scaffold match just here a couple of years ago in this very same building. I walked out victorious. I have a history of winning matches, a history that Avispo cannot say.
Certainly no lack of confidence from the Cavalier Profiteer as Jordan Roadkill Whitaker making his way to the ring.
See, you know what? You said it's no lack of confidence, but let me tell you something. I'm always confident because I always win. I always get my man, I always get the title. I never lose. And I know you hate a winning man because he's better than you. That's completely understandable.
I don't know about better than me, just less retired than me.
It's all right. You had to let the old man rant a little bit. He not used to being around this many winners at one time.
I feel sorry for you for having to apologize for your colleague here. It's completely embarrassing. I can understand.
Agree.
What's embarrassing is he gets the full table down there, and I get this little bitty area. Does he not know who I am?
We'll have to do something about that.
You know, I've heard you on commentary plenty of times say you could smell the excitement in the air, but I've smelled it right now. You know, it's the same thing with Jordan Roadkill Whitaker. Some people, you say, have lost their popularity, lost their step. You know, maybe not been a world champion or running for the world title, but Jordan Roadkill Whitaker has constantly, every single time, stayed on top. And that's why I always thought he was one of my greatest opponents. Because me and him will always main event anytime we ever touch. Jordan is good, but I am better.
Well, I'm sure he'd have a disagreement with you over that, as would these fans here in Livermore.
You know what? These fans would, but they don't know nothing.
I think the question for you as we get this match started is not if you'll break the record for longest having held that belt, but how much longer are you going to carry it beyond that?
You know what? Every single day, I wake up with a smile on my face because I know I'm WWA National Champion. I get on my Facebook for anyone who wants to see, and I put hashtag Champion Day, whatever that day is. I think I need to stop and say hashtag Champion Forever because there's no one who'll ever beat me.
No one ever even beat you for the world title. When you held that, you got cheated out of it.
You got that right. It was a fatal four-way. It was thrown at me. I didn't even have a chance to even prepare for the match. And George Roadkill Whitaker actually won the world title back, but he didn't pin me. He pinned someone else.
Ridiculous. That's what the WWA has to stoop to around here. That's what the people involved in making decisions have to stoop to. Dirty tactics to finally get a gold off of a top-level talent like you.
You ever notice that every great champion like me has always been cheated out of the title, like
right?
Superstar Ray Waddell?
Can't believe it.
And see, they keep handing titles to Jordan Roadkill Whitaker, put him in matches where he is more than likely to come out ahead. Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to come out ahead against Brett Taylor right here.
Must be nice to be a favored son.
Well, I think his skills speak for themselves in the ring.
Well, his skills ain't working right now. If you can see right now, Brett Taylor's got him in a front face lock down on the mat. They're working up and see Brett Taylor's still in control.
Not for long, as Roadkill takes the driver's wheel.
He needs to get him out of the corner right now. See, that's illegal. The ref's not even saying a word because it's Jordan Roadkill Whitaker. If it was Brett Taylor, the referee would have been right there.
Boy, if anybody would know about cheating during a match, I think I'm looking at it.
I'm not a wrestler.
I don't see Avispo out here anywhere.
Right.
That right there was actually a perfect stalling suplex.
Speaking of which, is Avispo dead? Has anybody heard an update on that? Because my God, what you did to him last time.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do. I had to make sure that Avispo is out of it for good. Somehow he slithered back up like a little cockroach that he is.
What?
And tonight I have to put the title on the line in a scaffold match.
Well, he'll have you singing La Cucaracha. You keep running your mouth like that. Brett Taylor trying to find some breathing room here.
You know, you see these WWA shirts, and on the back it says you want a war. I'm telling you right now, Jordan Roadkill Whitaker, as of this moment, has a war, and so will Avispo in the main event tonight.
Brett Taylor's got that figure four leg lock applied around that ring post. That's the kind of move that can shorten a career right there.
See, Brett Taylor's smart. He took out Jordan Roadkill Whitaker's legs. He cannot stand. He's in the ring waiting on the 10 count.
I don't like Brett Taylor's attitude at all, but his skill is undeniable. His creativity in a pinch, unmatched, but it's not doing much good right now against Jordan Roadkill Whitaker.
Oh!
See, Jordan Roadkill Whitaker throwing everything to the wind, jumping over the top rope. That's what hurts him from being a champion. That's what hurts him from always winning and being on top like me. I don't take stupid risks like that when I'm already injured. I protect the injured part, and I make sure that that opponent cannot get to it.
Well, that's why you were champion for so long. And see, Roadkill, how long did he hold it the last time?
I don't know, it's a couple of months. See, every time Jordan wins the belt, it's either 5 minutes or a minute. He never can get the job done.
Roadkill in control right now, goes for the cover. Only a 2 count.
Well, as it looks right now, looks like Jordan Roadkill Whitaker's doing whatever he wanted. Brett Taylor's firing back.
So I gotta know, Alexander, what have you done to prepare for your match later tonight? Because I know you do take the training side of this sport very seriously.
You know what? Yes, I do. Every single day. Every single day, I constantly think about everything that could go wrong, everything that should happen in a match. I think about everything, and I take everything into consideration every single day. And tonight, I'm more prepared than I ever had been. Even when I wrestled Jordan Roadkill Whitaker, I wasn't even that prepared. I had to get one match under my belt, come out on top, and now I'm prepared. Nice split leg move. That was a split-legged moonsault.
Beautifully executed by Jordan Roadkill Whitaker. Brett Taylor, though, always wily. Come up with something in a pinch, and now the pendulum swings back.
Did you just call Brett Taylor a coyote?
He's pretty wily. Probably weighs about the same as one, too. Well, despite the size advantage that Roadkill has, Brett Taylor is doing much better than I would have anticipated, I think, here.
Perfect lion saw by Brett Taylor.
Not enough for the victory, though. He's getting frustrated. You can see the frustration on his face. He's arguing with the referee. That right there is a telltale sign of somebody who didn't prepare enough for a match when they go and blame the referee for their own shortcomings.
Are you calling him short?
Well, compared to Jordan?
It's not blaming the ref, and the ref is the problem. Everyone can tell you the ref's the problem.
So just make excuses for the referee, why don't you?
Well, after that spear, I don't know if any one of them's going to get up. They may just end this match right here. Jordan goes for the cover. 1, 2. See, Jordan always gets it close, but just can't follow through.
Jordan pointing to that top rope. Could we see a high-risk maneuver here?
See, when Jordan's got all the cards in his favor, he always does the dumbest choice, folds every single time. He does something stupid, goes to the top rope. When you got control, you need to ground your man. You need to keep your man down and keep him down on the mat so you can pin him. You can't pin somebody up in the air on the top rope.
Well, you guys certainly do have a difference in styles, and no doubt if that were you in this matchup, you'd be wearing him down right now. I don't doubt that for a second.
Oh, no. What's going to happen here? Missile drop kick.
You know, this time it paid off for Jordan Roadkill Whitaker. It may not in the next match. That's the only problem about going to the top rope. You see, it didn't work out for him. See, it's a near fall. Still can't get it done. You could go to the top, you can do all the fancy moves in the world, but when it comes down to it, it's pure wrestling. It's pure wrestling talent that gets the job done every single time.
If Roadkill Whitaker was a pasta chef, you'd never know if there was a hair in your food. You ever notice that?
Like his hair looks like
spaghetti.
Nasty old noodles.
Right. True.
I disagree.
You think it looks like fresh noodles?
Looks like Jordan Roadkill Whitaker's going for the C4. Brett Taylor's fighting back. I don't know what's going to happen here. When you get on the top rope, you take a risk of getting hurt. Oh.
Trying for the power bomb, but
it didn't work out.
Wow.
What?
Double foots. This could be it right here. Referee sliding in 1, 2, 3. And surprisingly, Jordan Roadkill Whitaker wins this match.
What a match.
And somehow Brett Taylor is back up after that.
Alexander Knight not happy.
Just stormed off, not happy about the ending to that at all. Probably wise for him to go back to the locker room anyway, because he needs to focus on the main event tonight.
I gotta say, that was an incredible match.
That was.
These people in this little town did not deserve to see that kind of match from that kind of
They
talent.
paid for their ticket.
Is this?
It's gotta be.
Is this what we've been hearing about for so long? Could it be? We've been hearing about a mysterious ringleader for a long time, and
There he is!
oh, what a creepy looking guy.
The ringleader is here.
After tons of anticipation, this is the ringleader. What is the WWA going to be in for now?
Oh! So the ringleader throwing his hat in the ring, so to speak. Oh!
What a maneuver! What was that? It was like a spinning pedigree.
Wow. WWA.
He looks psychotic.
That's what crazy looks like. And now we know what's next for the ringleader. He'll be at the war 1 week from today in Central City. And the action continues here on Hysteria.
What has been unleashed on the WWA?
You gotta wonder, with so much talent in this Battle Royal, it is anybody's match next week. The stage is set for what's going to be the most memorable war of all time.
Well, we may not have CCW, but we have something far better.
That's what happens when you got jerks like Misfit Josiah throwing the microphones around.
He was given a concussion by the church a couple shows back. Well, the doctors originally proposed about 6 to 8 months recovery time, right? Yeah. He's doing better. He's still better. It could be a couple more months, though.
Well, that's unfortunate, but glad to know it is an injury where he can recover.
Do we get her in the meantime with his replacement? Because he can stay gone as far as I'm concerned.
Now, the main reason I came out tonight was to tell you guys I want the first female WWA champion in Kentucky's biggest battle royale.
That's true. That could happen. It could happen.
I officially announced that I will be Kentucky's biggest battle royal next Saturday in Central City, Kentucky.
Wow. So we know we'll have at least 2 female entrants this year in the war. Kentucky's biggest battle royal is going to feature these 2 women. Oh, and Hannah looks ready.
There is nobody that can ever possibly be ready for the Church of the Misfits. As the Misfits surround the ring like vultures.
Circling like sharks in the water. I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, this is a losing battle.
It doesn't matter who you are. That's a game of numbers that's just hard to overcome.
Forget the numbers. Against any of them.
Oh, no. No, no, no. Not this. Not this.
Oh, the spiked tombstone.
We've seen that shorten the careers of so many in the tag team division.
Well, it's the thing that has CCW out right now. Oh, come on.
This is uncalled for. Somebody stop this! Church of the Misfits, sure to be a force to be reckoned with. And next week's Battle Royal, the War. It'll be live from Central City. Somebody get a medic in there. Despicable.
That's awful. She was like the only halfway decent thing to look at in this godforsaken town.
Oh, come on. Is that all you care about right now?
I don't know. I'm also hungry.
We might see the abbreviated career of Hannah right now. That's a career-ending move right there. And you're over here making jokes. Shame on you. Shame on the Church of the Misfits.
I wasn't making a joke. I was upset.
We've got more action to come from Livermore. We'll be back. Welcome back to WWA Hysteria. We're being joined in the announce booth by the returning Andrew Hunter.
How's it going, guys?
It's going okay. Why are you here? I don't mean like here with us. I mean like here back in the WWA.
It's the best place to be, guys.
I agree.
All right. I mean, yeah, because I'm here and there's a few other people here.
Am I going to have problems with you all night?
Me? No, not at all. I'm a great guy. Him, I don't know about, but
I wouldn't mind if you put him through this table at all. It would not bother me one bit.
Just kind of push him off the stage, right?
That would be fine too, yeah. I might even help you. Not that you would need it.
All right.
It has a 30-minute time limit. Introducing your special referee for this contest. This is Lucas Tyler.
This has been a big mystery hanging in the air leading up to this one. The Brotherhood, the combination of Mickey Muscles and Brother Reed, trying to recruit Lucas Tyler to their ranks, but he is currently allied with the System, Dakota France and Superstar Ray Waddell, facing off, challenging the Brotherhood.
You got to think that this should be an easy one for the System tonight.
Introducing, coming to the ring, weighing in at a combined weight of 305 pounds, Brother Reed and Mickey Muscles, the Brotherhood.
Well, Mickey Muscles is one of the most agile wrestlers here in the WWA, so I wouldn't count them out just yet.
Oh no, give it time. We have to at least have our first bell.
But back to the decision Lucas Tyler's got to make tonight. Probably the biggest in his career.
Absolutely.
You don't need a decision. What decision does Lucas Tyler? He is hardcore System.
You know there's questions about his loyalty. He's even sat in this announce booth and told us before that they made some really great points, these guys in the Brotherhood.
That doesn't mean anything.
I think he's squarely on the fence. I don't think he's made up his mind who he's going to leave here tonight with. I honestly don't think he knows right now.
But you got to look at his track record, too. He turned on his longtime tag team partner, Kenny Holmes. What do you think he's going to do in this situation?
That's a great point. I hadn't even considered that, but
you too.
He's got steak in his blood, I tell you that.
He certainly does.
Opponents this evening weighing in at a combined weight of 456 pounds. Superstar Ray Waddell and your current reigning WWA
Here's what I think.
World Heavyweight Champion Dakota France. They are the System.
I think Andrew Hunter just wants Lucas Tyler to go with the Brotherhood, so there's an open slot in the System.
I'm a lone wolf, though.
We'll see.
This wolf runs alone.
Some gentlemen that would know nothing about that, Ray Waddell and Dakota France. Dakota France having a chat with Lucas Tyler. I hardly think he's going to be impartial in this one. There's your champion, ladies and gentlemen, Dakota France.
Your observational skills are incredible.
Ray Waddell seemed very confident that Lucas Tyler would stick with the system. Did not seem hardly concerned about it at all.
Of course. Look at how much Lucas Tyler has grown since joining the system.
Well, it certainly has propelled him to the next level. I'll give you that. There's not too many times a night that we agree, but I can't hardly argue with that because his career has taken off. His stock has risen since joining the system.
But you see, he's running right now with 2 multi-time WWA champions.
Right.
Dakota France, multi-time WWA champion. Ray Waddell, multi-time WWA champion. Ray being one of the longest reigning champions in WWA.
Very true.
He has everything to gain by staying with the system.
Well, you can certainly see why anyone would want to hitch their wagon to a wagon that's pulling that much gold. Oh! Smacks the taste out of Brother Reed's mouth. So if you're a WWA fan right now, who do you root for?
Honestly, I don't have an answer for that question because
we're looking at a ring full of people that are pretty despicable most nights.
I think it's clear you root for the system.
Why not the Brotherhood?
Who likes to see something break up? Who wants to see? Are you the kind of person that sees 2 people in love and just thinks how great it would be if they were in abject misery and if they broke up? That's the kind of person you are, isn't it?
Do you think the system's really going to go back and cry about it?
And are you insinuating that the system's got some kind of love thing going on?
No.
It sounds like you're in love with the system.
No, I'm just saying that they work well together.
Maybe you're the one that wants to join the system.
I don't need to. I'm a lone wolf.
Oh! That is one of the hardest left-hand chops in the business right there.
Which, by the way, Mr. Hunter, you've had a long history with this company, and you got a chance to go around the world. You've been everywhere, done everything, and you've decided, for whatever reason, to come back here to these people. What is your goal here? Why now, after all this time and everything that you've accomplished, do you want to come back here? What is there to accomplish here?
I'll tell you right now, because it was plainly stated on the WWA Facebook page that I have never been WWA champion. I have never held gold here, period. I've never been tag team champion, never been national champion, never been heavyweight champion. I've come back to claim all 3.
Oh, wow.
That's a pretty bold statement there.
Well, you certainly got a front row seat here for the good chunk of the tag team division.
As a matter of fact, the tag team champions I know really well.
You're the man that, of course, created the abominations that have scourged the WWA, the Church of the Misfits, the one-time leader of them all, the group that has done more to injure athletes in the WWA than anyone else. And you know what? For that, I applaud you.
See, I have a bone to pick with them as well, because the last time I was in the ring with them was last year in Kentucky's biggest battle royal. And I received a pile driver and tossed over the top rope.
That's no kind of respect to give the man that gave birth to you. Not that the Church of the Misfits have ever really been one for respect.
But here's another history lesson for you too. I've actually been part of 2 of the most dominant teams in WWA history, another one being Defiant. We come in and shock the area. It's me, Logan Abell, Brett Taylor, and a couple of other guys come in and dominated. We beat the likes of the Flight Club. We beat up Bad Company at one point. And those guys turned their back on me then, and I formed the church, and then the church turns their back on me. That's why I have no need for a team.
Well, I tell you, you've got quite an impressive resume, but it does have one glaring omission, and I can definitely understand why you're back here after the gold. Unfinished business, if you will.
Oh, wow. Ray Waddell, raw power. Catching Gumby out of the air and driving him into the ring post.
You know, his name's not Gumby.
Whatever.
Oh. A little bit of a heated exchange there between France and Tyler.
Lucas Tyler calling this one right down the middle, just like he should.
Well, so far he has not shown any favorites.
I'm sure if there comes a time where he needs to show favorites, he will.
Well, you know, someone that cheats as much in their matches as Lucas Tyler, it'd be hard to slip one over on him tonight. He knows every trick in the book. Probably wrote a few chapters himself. Dakota France up top. Elbow drop. And it connects. He goes for the cover. Can he do it right here?
And
not quite.
Another near fall. See, Tyler's just trying to give the Brotherhood a fair shot at being beaten equally like everybody else's system is beaten.
Well, so far he's the pacing on his pinfall counts has been fair and balanced, fair and square. I'll give him that.
Absolutely.
I expected a fast count early on, so he could just wrap this up for the system if he was going to side with him. But so far, Lucas Tyler calling this one down the middle.
Lucas Tyler is fair and balanced. It's like Fox News.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that.
What are you trying to say? Never mind, don't answer that.
But for a team that hasn't been together as long, the Brotherhood has done a good job of cutting off the ring.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll agree. The Brotherhood has got some definitive skills. But it's just a matter of time. The system will prevail.
Oh, just taunting him, spitting on Ray Waddell.
Now there's disrespect for you. So I've been in the ring with both Dakota France and Ray Waddell. Either one of them knocked the block off in a heartbeat. Won't even think twice about it.
So when you see the new blood like Mickey Muscle here and Brother Reed, what are your thoughts on some of these new guys that have started to come up in your time away?
Well, it's definitely an interesting time in the WWA, that's for sure. I mean, you had the Ringleader come out tonight, finally made his presence known physically.
I could have done without that, honestly.
He's an intimidating looking guy.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to have nightmares over that.
You going to cry about it too?
Probably not going to cry about it. Maybe.
I see a tear coming down your eye there just a little bit.
He's a scary guy. Leave me alone. I don't like clowns.
You wouldn't do so well at the at a Juggalo concert, would you?
I don't know what a Juggalo concert is.
He's not down with the clown.
I'm not either, but I think it'd be quite interesting with your little nice pretty suit out there, wouldn't it?
Hey. Unless a Juggalo concert features a full orchestra behind it, is almost certainly beneath me.
A little bit of soda on your suit.
Please.
Mickey Muscle up and over.
He's quick on his feet, that's for sure.
He is one of the most agile to grace the ring here in the WWA. Such a young upstart. Still got a long career ahead of him as long as he can remain injury-free. He does favor those high-risk maneuvers, but he'll have a long career ahead of him, I'm sure. Wow. That fist connects. Brother Reed goes airborne now. Brother Reed with the pinfall. But Dakota France kicks out. The champion still in this one. So, Andrew, you picked a good time of year to come back right ahead of the war with that title on the line. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, wow. Dakota France, super kicks. Lucas Tyler out of it. Brother Reed looks like he's up to something over there. What has he got?
Mickey Muscle's got a chair, too. He's got it out of the crowd.
A chain?
Oh!
Is this who can out-cheat the other one the quickest?
Oh! The system says, I see your dirty move and I'll raise you one, kid. The experience of the system.
There's powders everywhere, chains everywhere, chairs.
Guys?
Looks like Lucas Tyler's had enough of it.
Of everything.
He's done with it. He's taking the shirt off. He's heading to the back. He's done with it.
We kind of need him.
Are you a member of the system now?
As in all of us, need a referee out there. Are you a member of an announced team? That's how it works.
Well, this has just degenerated into a fight.
Turned into a complete slugfest, that's for sure.
Up and... Oh!
Oh! Super kick and a rolling elbow.
Should not. 1, 2, 3. And here we have a referee. 1, 2, and...
So it looks like our match is going to continue with a new referee, our normal referee back in the ring.
Ratatouille finally making his way to the ring so we can have an official conclusion to this contest.
The biggest question is, where's Lucas Tyler and where's his mind at right now?
Well, it sure looked like Lucas Tyler might have been adopting some of that lone wolf ideology that we were talking about earlier.
Certainly isn't happy. Brotherhood double teaming.
Superstar Ray Waddell in rough shape.
1, 2. Broken up by heavyweight champion Dakota France.
Looked like a rugby match in there.
He might have another ref in there, but he needs to take control of this match.
I'm not even sure who the legal man is at this point.
I've lost count. I have no idea.
Lost count? What, are you keeping score?
Yeah, I am.
Not the right sport for that.
I'm winning. I got tiger blood in my veins.
That individual also has something else in his blood.
Yeah, well.
Looks like Dakota France just took a hard spill to the ring post there.
Yeah, it looks like we may have devolved back into a street fight here. Referee got his work cut out for him, trying to keep order here. Takes that chair away.
Oh! A roll up? No, not like this.
The Brotherhood with a victory over the system.
It's still.
Winners! Brother Reed, Mickey Muscles, the Brotherhood.
No matter the outcome of this one, it's still like putting lipstick on a pig. You can't polish a turd.
But what's Lucas Tyler's decision?
That is the big question that still remains. We thought we'd get an answer tonight, but
Tyler's just upset. He'll be okay. The system's going to remain together.
That question mark has swelled to a much larger size.
It's going to be fine.
We still got our main event to come. Alexander Knight versus Avispo in a scaffold match. The WWA National Heavyweight Championship on the line in the main event, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back on Hysteria in just a moment. Welcome back to WWA Hysteria as we're gearing up for our main event of the evening. I'm Mellow Joe Mercer. Alongside me, the self-proclaimed greatest announcer in the wrestling business, Lyle Valentine, and our special guest here in the announce booth, Andrew Hunter, who's returned to the WWA. We're so glad to have you here and get your thoughts on this main event tonight.
This looks definitely like a high-risk situation.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, after what happened to Avispo last time, they're going to have to bring him out on a stretcher. This is only going to last a couple of minutes.
Yeah, for those of you that didn't get to catch the last episode of Hysteria, at the end of the evening, Alexander Knight and Avispo fought their way down the entrance ramp and then found themselves fighting atop a scaffold.
One of those scaffolds that high, and with no interference at all, Avispo just lost his footing and fell all the way to the floor.
Without any interference.
Right, or something like that.
Well, it turned into a pretty ugly fight atop that scaffold, and one has to wonder what kind of condition Avispo is going to be coming into this one, trying to regain that national championship.
Alexander Knight might have assisted him to the concrete from the 20 feet up there, but still, the man shouldn't be alive. Maybe he's not. He's not out here yet. There's plenty of his music. It's going to be Alexander Knight versus Avispo's music. Oh, no, there he is.
From Guadalajara, Mexico, this luchador is a fan favorite. Oh, and it looks like his ribs are taped up. We can see as he's making his way to the ring.
He did suffer some injury.
Well, when you think about the arsenal of moves that we see Avispo typically use, that stuff like a flying crossbody might be neutralized now if he's got an injury to his ribs. We often see him do lots of flips and those sort of things.
Now look, he made his medical tape color and coordinate with his outfit. I wonder if these fans would still cheer him if they knew that he abandoned his family in Guadalajara.
He didn't abandon his family.
Where's his family at?
They're still back home, but he sends the money back home. It's not the same.
You don't know that.
He's pursuing the American dream like so many immigrants before him. It's the land of opportunity here in America.
Yeah. Only because there's not a wall. What?
You need to calm down, Donald Trump.
I'm fine. And my hair is real, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your
That's to be
main
debated.
event of the evening. It is set for one fall. It is a scaffold match for the WWA National Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Avispo!
I think it's clear to see who the fans are behind.
And his opponent tonight, accompanied to ringside by his personal butler, Cortland Moore. He is the current reigning WWA National Heavyweight Champion. He is the Cavalier Profiteer, Alexander Knight. The only way to win this match, the only way will be for the opponent to throw his opponent off of the scaffold and to hit this ring. That will be the only way for one man to be thrown off the scaffold in order to win the match. Good luck to the combatants.
So let me get this straight. The only way to win is for one man to be thrown to win above onto the mat to be thrown. I didn't understand what he said.
What? You win the match by throwing your opponent off the scaffold. There's your Cliff Notes version.
There we go.
Sorry you don't speak Southern. One of these days we'll learn you.
God, I hope not. Somebody shoot me if that happens.
But what happens if they go off that back end and hit the concrete?
Well, then we call an ambulance.
I suppose you'd still be declared the winner.
Where's Alexander Knight going?
We did have a hearse here a while back. We'll probably need it. Yeah, where is he going?
Well, he's a coward. He's going back to the locker room probably to try and find a door to lock. Oh, now Avispo chasing the butler. Cortland Moore out to ringside.
Oh, leave him alone. Cortland Moore hasn't done anything. He's a good servant, and there we go.
Well, Alexander Knight does have that yellow on his tights, so I'm guessing that signifies something.
Yeah, he's got a yellow stripe down his back, too, as far as I'm concerned. A yellow belly as well.
That may be why he wears that black shirt.
So you know what else he wears? Gold.
Touche. Maybe wearing a partial after getting his teeth knocked out on that corner post there. Avispo, the agility. Up top. Oh. Well, you know, I said that injury to his ribs there might prevent him from doing stuff like a flying crossbody. But we can see now that's not the case.
Right now, I think Avispo really cares less about the well-being of his body and more about regaining that national championship.
Absolutely. And it may not be the most noble quality, but I imagine Avispo wouldn't mind a little bit of revenge as well. Alexander Knight tossed into the ring. Avispo in the driver's seat. Giving Alexander Knight a taste of these turnbuckles. Cavalier Profiteer getting a world tour.
He's beating him from pillar to post.
Oh!
He's going for looked like he was going for a suplex, but Alexander Knight reversed that into a nice neckbreaker. Oh, no.
These nuggets out here don't deserve to see Alexander Knight in action, and he shouldn't have to put his belt on the line.
Oh, what power from the Cavalier Profiteer. An impressive maneuver as the pendulum now swings in favor of Alexander Knight. You know, sometimes I wonder what his motivation is to be in the WWA. The guy's got all the money in the world. Well, you know, what business does he want to be here? It's not an easy job being a professional wrestler.
How do you think he made his money?
By
taking it easy?
Well, I just figured he was born into it.
If you look over to the left, Cortland Moore seems to have some plans. Setting up a table on the left side over here.
Well, that's what he's good for. Helping out his...
setting a table like a true butler.
There we go.
Manservant. Cortland Moore. Oh! Alexander Knight just dominating this match right now.
People here in...
those taped up ribs have got to be hurting.
Oh, it's got to be killing him.
See Avispo clutching that chest.
The people here in whatever place we're in seem really excited to see tables. You think they all have to eat on the floor?
Now, come on now, Lyle. You know that's not true.
Yeah, you're right. They probably don't have a floor. They probably eat on dirt.
What have we got here?
Oh!
Avispo evades that table.
There's a ladder coming into play at this situation right now.
Well, this just got interesting.
Tables and ladders and scaffolds.
But who does the ladder more favor? Does it favor Alexander Knight or does it favor Avispo in this situation?
Well, with the injured ribs, I don't think anything favors Avispo.
But you know, when you're in a situation where there's a high-risk maneuver being performed, I would have to chalk that one up in the column for Avispo. Oh, both men going up the ladder.
Well, one being dragged up.
Well.
Oh, he's going way up there.
Oh, wow.
This can't be good.
Avispo fighting back.
Oh, no. No.
This is dangerous.
Both coming back down the ladder.
That may be a wise move.
Half of this audience almost taking a chair shot. Or ladder shot. Whatever. Anyways.
Action now finds its way back to the ring. What a dirty move here from Alexander Knight.
Not dirty, it's completely legal.
Hey, it might be as legal as a headlock, but that don't make it right.
And how big of a coward do you have to be to cheat to get the physical advantage on a man smaller than you?
That's precisely the type of man Alexander Knight is. You know, he's always flashing his pinky around to everybody, but I got more class in my pinky than he's got in his whole body. So does Avispo.
Just because you still go to high school doesn't mean that you have class.
Now you've got the double team with Cortland Moore with that cane in the corner. It looks like Alexander Knight's trying to remove that tape on the ribs of Avispo.
Avispo's got to be running on pure adrenaline right now. How this man is standing is beyond me. I admire the heart of this young man. Oh.
Oh, my.
Alexander Knight trying to
The
climb
scaffold comes into play.
We're going to have a winner right here. Alexander Knight's going to finally finish this off.
Been there towering ominously over the ring here this entire match. Holy cow!
Oh, wow.
That was an incredible maneuver. Looks like that took a bit out of Alexander Knight, sacrificing some of his own strength. Alexander Knight moves to the outside, trying to gather his thoughts here. Avispo just struggling to get to his feet, pulling himself up using the ring ropes.
Both men under the scaffold. You cannot win this match being under the scaffold.
No,
absolutely not.
No, you cannot.
But one might find an edge needed to win it. Now we see that speed of Avispo coming into play.
Oh!
Dives off that scaffold.
Remember, the only way you can win is by throwing somebody off the top of the scaffold onto the mat.
Now here's a hypothetical for you guys. If you were to try to do a high-risk maneuver off the scaffold and missed your opponent, would you then have basically lost the match, or do they have to physically throw you off?
I believe they physically have to throw you off.
It makes sense.
I don't know. That's a good question. In a battle royal, if you go over the top rope,
both
to
men
the floor,
climbing the side of the scaffold.
Alexander Knight calling for a timeout. That's one way to do it. Have your butler hit your opponent with a chair. There's no timeouts in wrestling, though. As Cortland Moore is about to find out. And Avispo now. Up
There's
top
that
on
yellow showing again in Alexander Knight.
oh man.
Oh, this is scary for sure. One or both men could leave injured tonight.
Considering one of them already is, I'd say that's a pretty wise statement.
These two men may end up breaking this scaffolding apart.
Call them both to the table!
Holy cow!
And the butler is down. I hope he has a nice insurance plan through Knight Enterprises.
Avispo asked him, how does he like his tea, 1 lump or 2?
He's going to have a whole bunch of lumps when he wakes up in the morning, because he's not waking up right now.
That was ridiculous. Somebody needs to sue Avispo. Cortland's not even a combatant. He's a butler.
Well, he shouldn't have poked his nose in the business, and he wouldn't be hurt, now would he?
Yeah, I think once he started swinging that chair around, he officially entered as a combatant in this.
Setting up tables, hitting people with canes.
Just helping. Just a nice little helper.
Well, Avispo helped him to the floor. He looked like he was scared to be on that scaffold, so Avispo just helped him to the floor.
Oh, very funny. That man's probably hurt.
It's all right. I'm not going anywhere, so I got plenty of jokes for you.
So the action now returns to the ring. Alexander Knight with a burst of energy here.
He's fired up. He's upset. He'll have to do his laundry himself for a little bit. That sucks.
Looks like you need somebody to do your laundry for you, too. Maybe you can scrape Cortland Moore up off the floor. Maybe he can do your laundry for a little while.
He does occasionally.
Cross body.
Why do you think I'm so upset?
You're going to cry again on us.
You're a funny man.
Funny like a clown? Like he's here to amuse you?
We don't talk about clowns.
Foot to the face.
It's a good thing you're not wearing white pants, because your situation would be showing right now, wouldn't it?
Now, I don't want to talk about it. No clown talk.
Alexander Knight disappearing behind that banner. He is beyond our vantage point.
And he has 2 more tables, it appears to be.
What? Oh, no.
We do not need any more tables.
Oh, wow. I see a little retribution coming for the man thrown out of Guadalajara.
Seems like this happens every time I say something in Spanish. Somebody goes through a table.
At least it's not our table.
Right. Not yet, anyway.
Because Valentine's papers will be everywhere, and he'd be crying again. His little notepad.
It's okay to be an emotional person. Oh, there's going to be some emotion here. Somebody is about to have a very, very bad day.
Alexander Knight finds his way down that ladder.
Oh, they both just left. Match over.
We apologize. We're unable to see from our vantage point. Hopefully you can see it. Holy cow! Alexander Knight is climbing that scaffold.
Well, that's a.
I don't think that's the scaffold that's in play, guys.
Oh, no.
It may be too late for that. Avispo in pursuit.
Yeah, we need a timeout here. No.
Uh-oh.
That scaffold looks a lot higher than that one.
Whoa.
There's nowhere for Alexander Knight to run.
This is the kind of thing that could shorten a career.
Oh.
No, not to the champion.
The champ is
Both
fading.
men are hurt.
Oh!
That's it.
Referee's calling for the bell. I suppose we've got a draw here.
I don't know how you call that, but somebody needs to call a hospital.
Absolutely. Paramedics need to be called right away.
We need to get the medics out here.
Somebody needs to get some medical help to Alexander Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Travis Stewart says officially the match is ruled a no contest. No contest. Therefore, the WWA National Heavyweight Championship will stay with Alexander Knight.
Alexander Knight retaining his
Ladies
title.
and gentlemen, these two men have put their bodies on the line and have gone through 4 tables off of that scaffold. 4 tables.
Alexander Knight might have all the money in the world, but he definitely paid a price for this match and to retain that title. That's the kind of thing you can't put a dollar amount on, even if you're as rich as Alexander Knight.
We need to get a helicopter out here. Somebody to help him. Probably, I don't know, get some popsicle sticks and scotch tape to help out Avispo as well.
Well, these two men putting it all on the line tonight.
That's what he can afford. What?
They put it all on the line tonight. No doubt about it.
Unbelievable. It's been a crazy night. Obviously, we'll have an update on these two as soon as we can. Maybe we can get something posted soon.
Well, it'll definitely, it could have some far-reaching effects, including next week, the war in Central City.
We've had the final appearance of that freaky clown guy.
Actually, it's his first appearance.
Yeah, what did I say?
You said his final appearance.
But maybe, you never know.
It's a Freudian slip, you wish.
Yeah.
It's the first of many from the Ringleader. What a night we've had here in Livermore. Thank you so much, Andrew Hunter, for joining us at ringside. It's been real.
It's good to be back.
Been something, he's back.
It's great to have you back. We're so glad you're here, and good luck on your pursuit of the title.
Sure.
Titles, yes. Well, you see what it takes to get the national championship, so good luck with that.
I'll reiterate that statement. Good luck.
I don't believe in luck.
Oh, that is a man that is confident right there. That's going to do it for us here in Livermore. For my longtime broadcast partner, Lyle Valentine, I'm Mellow Joe Mercer, and this has been Hysteria. We'll see you next time at the War. Good night.